zkSync, zkSync, it's the best. zkSync.
Hello again, hello again, hello again, Holy Era community. I am Michael.
Oh, Michael, I thought your greeting would never end.
Tommy, I really love this community.
I love apple pie.
Yeah, that's common knowledge, Tommy. Today, we're continuing our moderator interview series. And you won't believe who our guest is.
Oh, Satoshi Nakamoto.
No, Tommy, it's our guest today, community moderator, zkRadio.
Hello everyone, I am Ko.
Oh my God, I wouldn't joke if I knew.
Welcome, zkRadio. And as always, I'd like to start the interview without keeping our guests waiting.
Orchestra.
What is your name? How old are you? Where are you from?
First of all, thank you for contacting me and inviting me to do this interview. I am Ko. I am 27 years old and I live in Europe.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
No, Tommy, Koo.
Yeah, Joe.
Hey, Koo. When and how did you first hear about crypto, and when did you start researching blockchain? Can you briefly tell us about your acquaintance story?
Yeah, of course. I was actually introduced to crypto while watching it in the news in 2020. Afterwards, I started doing a lot of research before beginning my adventure in crypto.
When and how did you meet zkSync? Did you work on different projects before zkSync? What are the main elements that connect you to zkSync?
I was introduced to zkSync in 2021. The main things that attracted me to zkSync were the fact that the team is very genuine and very focused on building something that can have a real impact on the world. They put a lot of value on freedom, self-sovereignty, and decentralization, which are things that are also important to me. Besides from that, our community managers are just awesome. Shout out to BXPana and Sisyphos.
Oh my God, are they here too?
Yeah, they're here to inspect you, Tommy. Yes, Koo. Decentralization, it's innovative freedom, zkSync. I can't wait for it to get to this stage. zkSync is a big and promising network. How does it feel to be a community moderator in this big project? How did you achieve this? How have you served the community so far? And what would you recommend to community members to access this role?
I am very humbled to have been chosen as a zkSync community moderator. I joined and contributed to zkSync before they really put themselves on the map. And I think this is why I was chosen as a community moderator. I look forward to continuing to serve the zkSync community.
What is the most exciting development about zkSync so far? Do you think zk Porter will be useful in the expected mass adoption?
I think everything about zkSync is exciting. I like to use this analogy where I talk about an Alto as a city. Prior to zkSync era, the city was empty. Now that zkSync era has been released, we're seeing protocols being built and the city starting to develop. I look forward to having more protocols deploy on zkSync era, and the city becoming bigger, more beautiful, and more advanced.
Oh, who's gonna be mayor, Michael?
Oh, Tommy, this is Free Crypto City. Hey, Koo, if you had a superpower, what would you change about the crypto ecosystem in general and zkSync in particular?
I think Ethereum is great, but it also has some major flaws. Smart contract exploitation is a major issue, and I have a hard time believing we'll have a global influx of users. If this issue is not resolved, too many protocols are being hacked, and I believe almost $10 billion has been hacked in total. This issue has to be resolved to make users more comfortable participating in the ecosystem with their funds.
Yes, I think the biggest problem with crypto is security issues. But what do you think makes zkSync such a great community already?
I think zkSync is a great community because we have so many people from different places in the world who are contributing to making the community a better place. Did I mention that we have some amazing community managers?
Oh, I think they're really here, Michael.
Hey Koo, let's ignore the Tommy. Can you briefly tell us about your daily life? What are your work and hobbies outside of blockchain?
Other than being involved in zkSync and crypto in general, I am also a student. I'm very focused on staying in shape and keeping my brain health optimal. So I focus on eating good and doing a lot of exercise.
Is great Koo, it is important to eat healthy. If you eat a toxic diet, your name's Tommy. Do you think blockchain will change the world?
I think being in control of your own money and finances is very powerful, but it can come at a big cost if someone is not careful. There are a lot of scams out there, so it becomes difficult for new users to participate, but we're still the very early stages. And I think and hope things will become.
If Satoshi Nakamoto, let's assume he is a person, was in front of you, what would you most like to ask him?
That's a great question. I would probably ask him how he feels about Bitcoin becoming this big and if that was something he had expected would happen.
The inventor of a revolution. Maybe the mystery will be revealed one day. And Dirku, what do you think is the meaning of existence in this world, where everyone lives with different meanings? And what are your last words to the zkSync community?
Another great question. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? What is the meaning of life? I think everyone has to figure out what is important to them in life and make their own meaning. And zkSync community, keep on being amazing.
Dirku, thank you very much for taking the time for us. It was a great interview. Dear Era community, today's zkSync community moderator Ku was with us. We came to the end of the 12th episode. Take care, stay error. Mass adaptation. Let's make it happen.